vehicle in service with the 152nd Fixed-Wing Squadron of the Slovenian Air Force. It's in the hands of Captain Andrei Fiorelli, and it's the Pilatus PC-9M. And he starts off with a huge barrel roll. Brings him back onto the display line and immediately onto the knife edge, and then into the inverted. And also, let's not forget with the relatively limited thrust to weight ratio of this aircraft, this really is a great demonstration of energy management. A 4-point hesitation roll on this run.
All three axes of the front cross down. Maintain a perfect straight and level trajectory.
Single Pratt & Whitney and a PT-6A turboprop of 950 shaft horsepower driving this machine. The turboprop engine pitches across this platform. And now Andrei bringing it along for a really lovely maneuver. I always like to see this. This is a loop with a roll at the apex. And positioning into the vertical for a stalk turn with a roll on the way up. Completion, single roll on the way back down. In further developed form, this aircraft is in RAF service because the Pilatus PC-9 provided the basis for the Beechcraft T6 Texan II, which is now in use with the Royal Air Force under the training system.
Now this is very impressive, this aircraft. This is a vertical S. So first half of the loop pushing to -1, rolling, and then completing a second half loop.
As Mark said, it's not just used for training in the Slovenian Air Force, the PC-9M. They have an important front-line function as well, because Slovenia doesn't have any combat aircraft of its own in the fast jet class. So they're employed on close air support, light attack, convoy protection duties. They can also be used to intercept slow-moving targets if necessary. Now this time, it's into the vertical with a quarter roll on the way up, heading outbound on the B-axis, but throwing in 2 more rolls.
Could you take that?
And then pulling through the rest of a loop. And there'll be another roll straight in towards us on the B-axis, before he pulls the aircraft up. Another 360-degree roll in the vertical, and this is for a tail slide. Inverted. and he stays inverted for a negative half cubinate. That is extremely painful. He's going to put in 2 rolls on the down line. Then 1 1/4 rolls, heaving it into a maximum rate turn.
Perhaps the smallest radius maximum rate turn that we've seen today.
Quarter roll into the inverted, and this time it's an inverted cubinate with a further inverted to inverted roll on the way up.
I've lost track of the number of times you've said inverted so far.
And now he's put the undercarriage down. He'll be rolling with the gear extended. Three-quarters of a roll. And erect again, heading away on the 45-degree line. Once again, they're gaining his all-important gate height at the top of the manoeuvre.
Yeah, and at that point, you'd be looking for a minimum height and a maximum speed to continue the rest of the vertical manoeuvre.
Which included another roll on the down line. Inverted yet again, for this time a negative G version of a loop with a roll on the top.
Let me know when you're holding a second.
PC-9M introduced in 1997 as the standard new model. It has an enlarged dorsal fin in order to improve longitudinal stability, modified wing fairings and storm strips at the leading edges, as well as fully improved stability.
I talked about how they have a frontline air-to-air capability with this aircraft. In November last year, they took a detachment of their PC-9Ms to Andravida in Greece, where they worked alongside the F-4E Phantoms of 117 Combat Wing of the Hellenic Air Force, 2 of which we've got here. And they operated in conjunction with another Pilatus PC-9 operated by Kinetic, which was towing a target sleeve which provided instant data to pilots on the shots they've expended and their firing accuracy. Now, talking of accuracy, Mark,
this is absolutely stunning. After testing maneuvers, the flying has conducted that over virtually the whole length of the runway, absolutely nailing the height and the distance away from the ground, maintaining that 230-metre line. That was simply stunning.
Yeah, real precision, and this is the end of his display. You might not think it, but it is, because he's about to start his landing approach off a stall turn. Most of you won't be able to see it, and you put the undercarriage down. He's called finals to the tower, and that is another superb display from a man who's won prizes amongst the Flying Display Awards at both the 2015 and 2017 Royal International Air Tattoos. One of the smaller air arms within NATO. It always makes a very good contribution to this event, and particularly with immaculate flying displays such as that. Captain Andrea Fiorelli of the 152nd Fixed-Wing Squadron from the Slovenian Air Force with his Pilatus PC-9M.
You missed the Hammerhead.